Welcome to another moment of Drew with Terry. This is some preparatory stretches for the eagle pose. Notice that my ribs are not flaring up when I come into this, but you can lengthen in the spine, just bringing the hands behind you. And if you'd like, you can hinge forward. You can keep the hands by the hips, or you can raise them up towards the sky or a little deeper into this. You can rest your abdomen upon the thighs if you'd like, with soft bent knees. And then slowly curling up to come back up. Just remembering to lengthen, not flare in the ribs. Lengthening the spine. Next is some movements to stretch out those shoulders and kind of prep that engagement into those muscle groups in the pectoralis muscles and around in the shoulders. So just notice I'm about shoulder width apart with my arms, starting at shoulder height and then coming up overhead like I'm pulling it apart. And then just a little wider of a stance, or in the arms rather, not stance. The engagement in the arms is a little wider out, making that move into different areas of the shoulders, activating those muscles. And here's a gentle stretch for the upper arm. You can keep a soft bend in that elbow. Notice as I angle to the side, you can see that there, but just keeping those joints soft, but noticing that stretch in the upper arm. When you're ready, switching to the other side, I like to stay in those stretches for about 10 to 20 seconds. But try and keep it balanced to both sides. And then once that feels complete, you can just give yourself a nice hug one side and switch which arm is on top, hugging to the other. And finally, laying down, we'll cross the legs over and notice there's a few movements you can do with your hands. On the shin, holding there is a little stronger of a stretch, but if you'd like, you can bring the hand underneath the fold of the knee. I personally like on the shin because it gives me a deeper stretch, so you'll notice I'll end up switching back to that eventually. But really, this is a relaxed laying down stretch for the hips, for the piriformis, which is a muscle that runs along the side of the thigh. Notice as I switch sides, I'll show you both onto the shin and into the fold of the back of the knee. And next I'll be showing you what it looks like to do the eagle pose laying down. This is a great way to create those new neural connections since you are doing something different with your arms and your legs.